exercise of the day, jogging in place for 1 mile to continue my running streak. And before that, also got in a deadlifting session, 315, 3x3. And after the deadlifts, also did some pull-ups, body weight times 3 sets of 30 reps per set. And here is the proof. Let's get to some questions. First question comes from Move with Jen. She asks, do you find it distracting running with a vest? Is it something that you had to get used to? The vest that she's referring to is my Aeon Ninja running vest. And for the first 2 weeks I was wearing it, it was a little bit distracting and a little bit weird just because I wasn't used to it. Though I got over it pretty quickly just because this thing is so convenient. I don't have to hold a water bottle in my hand. I don't have to hold my phone in my hand. There is a place to put my gels and a protein bar for my long runs. And nowadays, it just feels weird if I don't have it on my runs. Jashim asks, is your running vest capable of holding larger water bottles or only those small ones? So as you can see, it can also hold a 16-ounce water bottle in the front. If you want to hold a larger water bottle, you're gonna have to put it in the back, but also if you have a bladder, you can put it in the back as well. Dan asks, on your runs, do you throw an extra bottle of water in your pack just in case? I never do, just because I use my house as an aid station on all my runs, short or long. I never go too far away from my house. So I usually like to come back every 5 to 8 miles, refill up, do what I need to do, and the most water I'll bring is in this small water bottle right here. Frank asks, when you say jog in place for a mile, do you mean on a treadmill or how do you track it? So I don't use a treadmill when I jog in place for a mile. I'll just track it through my Garmin, and I'll look at the mileage right here. So right now it says 2.0, and then I'll just jog in place like this, and my Garmin will be able to track it. And so for me, I'll jog in place for 1.1 miles just to make sure. So if I will jog in place right now for 1 mile, I will jog until it hits 3.1. Run with Brad asks, do you ever watch Kofuzi or Seth James Demoor? I am a fan of both of them, more so of Seth, though lately I haven't had the time to watch either of their content just because I've been so busy making daily videos and also supporting other small YouTubers. With my current YouTube setup, I am working off my 2 terabyte hard drive, which is then connected to my MacBook Air that's only 128 gigs from early 2014. And with that, it definitely does the job. I can still get my videos out, but it is getting to the point of being a little frustrating. Final Cut Pro always cuts out on me. There are times when it fails to upload my video an hour into me uploading it, and I have to re-upload it. And overall, I just feel that maybe it's time for an upgrade. And with the upgrade in mind, I texted my brother and I texted Kevin E. and I asked him, well, how much is it going to cost me to build a computer from scratch? And they both told me it's probably gonna cost you $1,000 to $1,500. I was like, oh, $1,000 to $1,500 for a computer? I definitely don't want to shell out that money, but I also feel that since I am taking YouTube more seriously, since I am committing to this journey, maybe it would be good for me to upgrade. With the cost in mind and the need to upgrade, well, not necessarily a need, but just a really want, I've decided that I will be upgrading my computer setup, though it will be funded through my side hustles. Because if I'm being honest, I have been slacking on my side hustles just a little bit because I have been putting so much time into studying, into YouTube, that it's been hard for me to find time to do other things. So I thought that this would be a good way to motivate me in order to continue my side hustles and to make sure that I clean up all the junk that I have. I have a bunch of stuff just laying around in boxes that I told my girlfriend that I was going to sell that I haven't put up on those websites, and it's just sitting there. Stuff like this mask. I have 60 to 70 of these full face snorkel masks that are just sitting in my garage that I need to resell. I bought these from China put my own label on it, and I've sold a couple, but again, I have a bunch in my garage just waiting to be sold. I also have items like this Jurien Crane Plus. I bought this for $369 a year and a half ago, but I've never used it. So this is just sitting around. So with items like this, with items like my treadmill and the full face snorkel masks, I will put all that money towards my new setup. So this journey of raising $1,000 to $1,500 in order to fund my new computer setup, I'll take you all on this adventure with me, and I'll make sure to sprinkle some of this into my daily/weekly vlogs, just because one, it is going to be really fun for me to share with you all how I go about reselling stuff, and two, I have to get rid of a lot of the items because they are just sitting around in my house taking up space. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that video. Please let me know down below if you have any additional comments or questions for me. Would love to hear from you all. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helped me out. If you want to catch another one of my videos, there's a video right here. There's a video right here. If you would like to be featured in video form to ask me a question in my daily vlogs, please send that clip to lifewithvincelu@gmail.com. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right here. See you all tomorrow.